Good morning. Let me fix my hair. My name's Deanna from upyourvibe.us, and I'm going to do this video about a healing event going on in my body in 5 minutes. So hold on tight. I'm not going to tell you my story. I'm not going to tell you all the details of this, but I'm going to show you every time you have a symptom how you can test this new body of knowledge that I teach and many other practitioners are teaching. It's called German New Medicine, Germanic Healing Knowledge. I like to call it, first time, God's medicine. So we are created magically. We have a blueprint to survive. So when we simply learn to understand our bodies in a different light, we can empower our bodies and mostly move through these beautiful adaptation events of our lives and with zero fear. Okay, so right now I have a program going in my eyes. I woke up this morning with very puffy, they're much better right now, but very puffy and drippy eyes, both of them red. So I woke up and said, oh, I have an eye program going. So I didn't go right to this website, but I know enough about this body of knowledge. Dr. Hammer discovered in the late 70s that I know that I have an eye program, and this is the one that I have going on. So the tear glands, I have sensations, right? Especially these bottom ones. So I'm going to skip some of this. So I am in a healing event because things are coming out of the body. Well, there are exceptions to this, but knowing, okay, I have teary and watering eyes, but here we go. I am in the middle of a healing phase. Swelling in the tear glands, yes. You can see the edema. Eye discharge. And so I'm right here in my healing event. So my right eye, the right eye is about not being able to catch a visual morsel, and left is I don't want to see something. So we don't have to get into all the details because I'm doing this in 5 minutes. But, oh, that's perfect. Okay. That's the wrong button. So I'm in a healing event. So now my questions are, what did I just resolve that is about seeing something? Actually, so I'm right here. Did I share this? Share. Okay. This is a visual I use. So this is the GNM compass this is my visual of Dr. Hammer's GNM compass. So right now I know that I'm in an epicrisis. I have edema, I had redness, it's warm and drippy. So I know that I'm here. I know that last night I was wired but tired. So I know that that's here. And you see my cursor. So above the healing phase going into this peak of healing. So then I say, what did I just resolve? What was the best part of my day yesterday? When I put my head on the pillow, was I like, oh, that's over? And my story is, I'm doing renovations, and last night I got a big renovation done. This beautiful ceiling, and when I got done, I was like, oh, that's so beautiful to see. Like literally, if I go back to my texts and just go, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And what was there was really ugly. So there's a whole story of that, but you don't need that. But that story, and I'll go back to my compass, that story had an element of something in my life that was unexpected. It's like about that ceiling, that project, and my resolve was here. So now that I know what I know the shock, you don't need the story. I know I'm resolved. I know I'm right here. So now let's look at the rest of the symptoms that are predictable. So, and I'll say that again because this is so cool. When you understand what your body's doing, it's like, oh, I have drippy eyes and I'm just happy. I'm resolved in something. I'm relaxed. Then all I really need to do is trust my body, lay down and relax. Now, I might go over to 6 minutes. There are some symptoms that we do need some help with. So this is not a medical call. This is not, you should do this, you should do this, but this is knowledge that can give us power. So now that I know what I know, so I have this eye program going. So now all I have to do is go, okay, healing phase, following the conflict resolution, fungi, mycobacteria such as TB bacteria, remove cells that are no longer needed. Healing symptoms are swelling of the tear gland. Yes, I feel it, caused by the edema. Yes, that's going on. And eye discharge. And PCLB, that second, you can see the scarring phase. The sticky pus dries up, showing a yellowish eye crust around the eyes. In conventional medicine, out of that word I can't say, don't want to say, crusty eyelids are associated with allergies. Well, good. Healing phase might be accompanied by inflammation, redness, painful swelling, blah, 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 da, da, da. Okay, so this is the program I have going. So basically, I'm almost through it. Now, knowing a little bit more about GNM, this is what I predict for the rest of the day. Now, this last phase, this healing phase B, is always accompanied by tiredness. This is the vagatonic phase. This is the sympathetic day phase, and this purple represents the vagatonic phase. So I'm going to be tired today. The other thing that happens in this category of stress is my words, my speech, my thoughts. I may feel very foggy or somewhat not dizzy, not spinning, but I may feel like weird in the head. It's part of this program. So I'm not going to make up any stories that, oh, this or that or blah, blah, blah. It's part of this process of healing. So when we know this German new medicine, Germanic healing knowledge, I like to call it God's medicine. When we know that unexpected shocks happen, we adapt and we can chill out and relax until things naturally resolve, or we can activate the resolve to the best that we can do. And we resolve things, and then we have these symptoms, and all we have to do really is honor the body and trust the body, understand and trust the body. And then tomorrow, these eyeballs are going to be normal, back to balance. So this knowledge is power, and we can test the 5 biological laws of nature every time we get a symptom. So talk about power. So again, I'm Deanna from upyourvibe.us. This is a totally unedited video, so comment any way you want or not, but your body is incredible. We culturally are just misunderstanding the whole disease process. So learn German New Medicine. Go to that learninggnm.com site. There are other sites also, but start learning this when you're healthy. There is the power. We learn to downgrade and resolve conflicts sooner than later, so that when we go through conflict resolve and healings, we have little symptoms like sneezes instead of infections, like a little cough instead of a full-blown bronchitis or asthma attack. a little twitch instead of a seizure. They're the same thing, but just little special biological programs of nature running. So thank you for letting me entertain you this morning. And I hope you do something today that ups your vibe. Check out upyourvibe.us. I have a YouTube channel also, Up Your Vibe, with miscellaneous videos. I'm just a girl that is passing on along information. So enjoy, and until our paths meet, thank you.